Here comes death from above. It's Trapjaw.
Well, folks, at least we know that gimmick still works, so that's super awesome. I don't think the whole time I've been alive in my 44 years of age, and ever since this figure was originally released, that I ever tried that with my Trapjaw. But yeah, here we go. But yeah, Motu Origins, Trapjaw, Evil and Armed for Combat. Really, really stoked to get this figure. These figures were delayed. So many people had their orders delayed, and maybe, I don't know if anybody had them canceled, but yeah, we had to wait a little bit for this figure. Ordered them, what, like August, or was it July? I think the pre-orders, we all got down on them. And yeah, awesome. And I grabbed two in case a friend or one of my friends needs them later on. But yeah, and I think Vampire, and it's a choice between him and I believe Overlord. But yeah, here we go. The cybernetic criminal can literally arm himself with any weapon he needs for battle. There we go. Getting ready to battle. And we haven't got our Ram Man, old Ram, yet. Yeah, there's He-Man with the battle axe. Once again, Axel Jimenez art. Awesome stuff. And yeah, plug laser gun, hook, or pinchers into arm. Open and close the jaw for biting action. Here's more look on the cross-sell in the back. Awesome art as always. And yeah, this figure is rad. And once again, we get the same comic. I'm not going to spoil it. And yeah, if, you know, for whoever wants to get this and, you know, whatever, I might maybe do a review of it. I never really review comics, but it might be something to do. Anyways, but yeah, let's compare them with the old one. We're going to have to do that. And the old mini comic too, we have that on hand. Who, I think the artist for this was Mark Torria, who did, remember, he was doing the Ghost Rider in about the 90s with the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. And I didn't know for years until I started collecting He-Man again that, yeah, he did these comics. He did the Manny Faces, Point Dread comic, not the book, not the album book, but the comic, and the Ram Man comic, and I believe the Attack Track comic. So yeah, all really good mini comics. And yeah, once again, we get a little glimpse of Trapjaw. He, I guess Skeletor creates a portal to get into Grayskull. Through this portal, it ends up Trapjaw like coming out. He's escaping from his world or whatever. And yeah, and he ends up fighting the crew, or actually stumbling upon the crew eventually. But yeah, I won't get into that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So he was some kind of criminal guy from some other planet, and not like it's unlike the 2000X Masters of the Universe Origins, are a little bit different take on that. But yeah, old Trappy, man. Trapjaw. Everybody likes Trapjaw. I know I do. I know I do for sure. But let's look. He's a little different. I like these kind of glowing bug eyes. They're really kind of creepy. Almost like animal eyes or something. And so I think I have a couple Trapjaws, but unfortunately this one broke. His little skyhook thing broke off. But yeah, it's not too bad. The greens are a little different on the belt. A lot of that stuff's really different. Pincher arms are a little different. It's a little wider on the old school, a little more narrow on the new school. The hook's a little more fat. Yeah, a little thinner right there. And they also attach, like you didn't have the little hook thing or little like latch thing or whatever to hook right there. Now you do, so that's really convenient. And they fit really snug, which is cool. And yeah, he's got brighter pink panties than the other panties, his old panties. So yeah, the greens are a little bit different, a little bit more neon than these, which I like. I like that neon that pops. That's pretty cool. The jaw is a little more harder plastic. And the face sculpt is a little bit more, I don't know, I like this face sculpt better than the old school. I mean, some might disagree, but the face sculpt is cool, but his look is kind of like he's on some hard drugs or something. And this, he just looks like really creepy with those creepy eyes. Those eyes are really creepy. And I don't mind the soft sculpting on the face. That's kind of cool. It's a little bit of a different take. No eyebrows, but I suppose if you're really good at customizing, you could paint your own eyebrows and maybe add a wash or detail in there. And yeah, not bad at all. I like it. Maybe if you had, I don't know, maybe you could just make since they're a little different, you can have like kind of like a Trapjaw army, you know? But yeah, really cool. I'm totally digging it. His boots are a little bit more pronounced, so that's cool. Arms and everything. But yeah, I dig the new version. I really do. I like it a lot. Jaws, like I said, a little bit more softer plastic than harder than on this jaw right here. But yeah, and this arm does pop off. So I know Rider Origin showed his figure on Instagram. I was kind of afraid to take this one apart, but I wanted to check it out. And yeah, like you said, the pauldron doesn't come off, this side thing, this breastplate or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is awesome, man. And we also got, yeah, some what is it articulator? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's cool, man. That is something else that we didn't get from the vintage. So that's really cool. I believe he said something about his neck too, but let's go ahead and yeah, I don't want to mess with that. It can pop off, and it's like Rider Origin said, it's a little bit longer, but yeah, I don't want to mess with that. I really don't. And let's see if we can, just for the sake of doing it, yeah, there you go. So you can pop that off. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of doing it with all these guys because I don't know. I like Trapjaw the way he is. So yeah. Looks a little ashy right there in the crotch. Because it's that time of the year, in the fall, in the winter, where you're going to get a little ashy. No matter who you are, especially if you're brown skin like me. There's that cut in the calf. A little bit of, I guess, some kind of a rock. Not so much of a pivot, maybe. I can't tell, but yeah. But either way, that's fine with me. He can do what he needs to do. So yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, that's awesome. And then you can get, yeah, that's pretty cool. You don't get anything in the shoulder, but that's fine with me. But yeah, that's rad. So that is really cool. And I like him with his laser gun. I mean, we could also do the hook. We could do that. So there's his hook. And then there's the pincher arm. And I remember Spy Monkey Creation years ago. I don't think I have them anymore, but they made some weapons that, like the fly swatter and stuff like that you could put on them. I don't think I have them anymore. I think I sold them. I wish I would have kept them. But yeah, they're awesome extra weapons that you could put on. And I'm not sure if I have any Glio stuff that around. I have to see sometime if you could maybe plug some Glio stuff in. That'd be awesome. See if I can figure that out, if it would work. But yeah, I like this Trapjaw. He's cool. He's really, really cool. Fun figure, fun character. I remember, like I said back in the Manny Faces video, I got mine, I'm pretty sure at, it was TJ&Y again, back in Georgetown, and this was in the 80s. It was a decent department store. Got a lot of figures from back then, that store. And like Trapjaw was the guy that you saw when he was coming out, that you were just like, this dude is rad. It's like, I don't know anything about him, but he looked really, really rad. And I was like, yeah, with a lot of He-Man stuff back then, you really weren't going to pass it up. We even bought, Tila and stuff like that, and Evil Lyn. Back then, just hardly anybody would pass up a Masters of the Universe figure. It was really, yeah, you're hard pressed to, I don't know. I couldn't think of a figure that I'd want to not get. We would get them all. But anyways, that's enough of my blabbering over this figure. I'm stoked. Can't wait to get more. One I couldn't pre-order that I'm waiting on is Scareglow, so there's going to be reviews of him already. Not a big deal, but I can't wait to check him out again and compare him to the vintage. And Orko too, because Orko's my little buddy. I love my little wizard, and that's going to be fun too, because yes, he's on this mini comic, so yeah. But whew, almost out of breath, but yeah, awesome figure, fun. And yeah, I hope you can find him. I know that there's going to be, I guess people might have their issues with him and stuff like this and that, but I think these are really awesome. Yeah, there might be some detail discrepancies, but other than that, I think it's good. I really do. I really do. Whatever. Anyways, thanks y'all and have a good one. All right, later. What's that from the sky, Manny Faces? Oh, it's Trapjaw.
Ah!